What if you could turn $15 million into $300 billion? That's exactly what Bernard Arnault did with LVMH. From a single clothing brand to a global luxury empire, Arnault's story is a masterclass in business strategy. But how did he do it, and what can you learn from his journey to apply to your own investments? In 1984, Arnault took a chance on a struggling fashion house called Christian Dior. This bold move became the foundation for LVMH, now the world's largest luxury goods company. Today, LVMH is home to over 75 brands across fashion, jewelry, and even hospitality. So what's Arnault's secret? We're going to break down 3 key lessons from his playbook. These aren't just for billionaires. They're strategies you can use in your own investment journey. And who knows, maybe you'll spot the next LVMH-like opportunity in today's market. Are you ready to learn how to think like a luxury titan? Lesson number 1, turn risks into opportunities. This isn't just a catchy phrase. It's a mindset that's been with Arnault since he was a teenager. At just 17, he took over his father's struggling construction company. Most people would see a failing business, but Arnault, he saw potential. Fast forward to 1984. Arnault set his sights on a new target, Christian Dior. At the time, Dior was part of the Boussac Group, a textile empire on the brink of bankruptcy. Where others saw a sinking ship, Arnault spotted a diamond in the rough. He didn't just buy Dior, he completely transformed it. How? By selling off all non-core assets of the Boussac Group and laser focusing on Dior. It was a bold move that raised eyebrows in the business world, but Arnault knew something others didn't. Luxury never goes out of style. This acquisition wasn't just about saving one brand. It was the first domino in a series that would create the luxury powerhouse we know today as LVMH. Arnault used the success of Dior as a springboard to acquire more brands, each time applying his unique touch to turn a struggling name into shining star. But what made Arnault's approach different? It's all about balance. He once said, "You cannot compromise creativity at its birth." This philosophy guided his strategy. He encouraged innovation and risk-taking in design and marketing, while implementing strict discipline in manufacturing and finance. How many companies can boast both wild creativity and ironclad profitability? That's the LVMH effect. Now you might be thinking, that's great for Arnault, but how does this apply to me? Well, let's break it down. Arnault's success isn't just about having deep pockets. It's about seeing value where others don't. It's about being willing to take calculated risks when everyone else is running scared. So next time you're looking at investment options, ask yourself, what struggling company or undervalued asset might have hidden potential? What risks are others avoiding that might actually be opportunities in disguise? Remember, every crisis is an opportunity if you know how to look at it. The key is to train your eye to spot potential where others only see problem. It's not about being reckless, it's about being bold when others are fearful. But here's the thing, spotting opportunities is just the beginning. The real magic happens in what you do next. How do you nurture that potential, and how do you turn it into something extraordinary? So now that you've seen how Arnault turns risks into opportunities, let's explore his second key lesson, balancing creativity and discipline. This unique approach is at the heart of LVMH's success. Arnault's management style is a masterclass in contradiction. He's hands-on, yet he gives creative teams the freedom to innovate. So how does he pull off this delicate balancing act? It all comes down to his concept of star brands. These are products that manage to be both timeless and modern, fast-growing and highly profitable. Sounds impossible, right? Well, Arnault has cracked that code. He once said, "If you look over a creative person's shoulder, you will stop doing great work." This philosophy is evident in how LVMH operates. Designers are given free rein to create, but there's a method to this seeming madness. Arnault's secret? He picks the right creative people, those who not only have vision, but also want to see their design succeed in the market. It's about finding that sweet spot between artistic expression and commercial viability. This balance has made LVMH incredibly resilient, even during economic downturns. When other luxury brands struggle, LVMH often thrives. Why? Because they're always innovating and maintaining their core identity. Take Louis Vuitton, for example. The brand stays true to its heritage of high-quality luggage, but it's not afraid to collaborate with contemporary artists or launch cutting-edge designs. Or consider Moet and Chandon, a centuries-old champagne house that stayed relevant by embracing modern marketing techniques and creating new product lines. Arnault's approach allows for a mix of established products and innovative new releases. In fact, new products contribute about 15% of LVMH's annual sales. That's the power of balancing the old with the new. But how can you apply this lesson to your own investment strategy? Think about it. Are you only investing in safe, established companies? Or are you going all in on risky startups? Maybe it's time to balance your portfolio like Arnault balances his brands. Look at companies that honor the heritage while pushing for innovation. Businesses that aren't afraid to take creative risks, but have the discipline to keep their finances in check. These are the ones that might just become the next star brands in their industries. Remember Arnault's words, you must be old and new at once. It's this paradox that keeps LVMH at the top of its game. So now that we've seen how Arnault balances creativity and discipline, let's dive into his third key lesson, adapting and innovating for the future. This forward-thinking approach is what keeps LVMH ahead of the curve in the ever-changing world of luxury. Arnault isn't just content with LVMH's current success. He's always looking to the horizon, asking what's next. Mindset led LVMH to embrace digital marketing and e-commerce early on. While other luxury brands were hesitant to sell online, LVMH saw an opportunity to reach new customers and enhance their shopping experience. But Arnault's vision goes beyond just selling products online. In 2019, LVMH launched the Life 360 program. This initiative aims to reduce the company's environmental impact and promote sustainable practices throughout its supply chain. It's not just about being eco-friendly. It's about staying relevant in a world where consumers are increasingly conscious about sustainability. Speaking of staying relevant, let's talk about the LVMH Prize for Young Designers. This isn't just a fancy award. It's a strategic move to keep LVMH at the forefront of fashion innovation. By supporting emerging talent, LVMH ensures a constant influx of fresh ideas and potential future collaborators. Arnault once said, "You can't charge a premium price for giving people what they expect, and you won't ever have breakout products that way." This philosophy drives LVMH's constant push for innovation. It's not about following trends, it's about setting them. So how have these strategies helped LVMH stay on top? Well, during the COVID-19 pandemic, when many luxury brands struggled, LVMH showed remarkable resilience. Their early investment in digital platforms paid off, allowing them to maintain strong connections with customers even when the physical stores were closed. But Arnault isn't stopping there. LVMH is expanding into new markets like hospitality with Cheval Blanc. This move shows Arnault's belief that luxury isn't just about products, it's about experiences. By diversifying into hotels and resorts, LVMH is creating new ways for customers to engage with their brands. Now, you might be thinking, that's great for a huge company like LVMH, but how does this apply to my investment strategy? Well, think about it. Are you looking for companies that are just riding current trends, or ones that are actively shaping the future of their industries? Consider companies that aren't afraid to innovate, even if it means stepping out of their comfort zone. Look for the businesses that are investing in sustainability and digital transformation. These are the ones that are more likely to weather economic storms and come out stronger on the other side. Remember, adaptation isn't just about survival. It's about thriving in changing conditions. As an investor, you need to be just as forward-thinking as Arnault. Keep an eye on emerging trends, but don't just follow the crowd. Look for companies that are staying ahead of the curve, anticipating and shaping future consumer needs. So, what have we learned from Bernard Arnault's journey with LVMH? Success comes from seeing opportunity where others see risk, balancing creativity with financial discipline, and constantly adapting for the future. These aren't just billionaire strategies. They're principles you can apply to your own investments. Seek out businesses that balance innovation with profitability, just like LVMH's star brands. And don't forget to keep an eye on those forward-thinking companies that are shaping tomorrow's trends. But here's a question to ponder. What industry is ripe for an LVMH-style transformation right now? Is it healthcare, renewable energy, or something we haven't even thought of yet? And more importantly, how can you position yourself to be part of the next big revolution? If you enjoyed this, be sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.